Hey everybody, Bird Gunner here. We're here with another one of the worst movies on YouTube. And this week, we were going to do the suggestion by Nick/Paul Glenn, the man with two first names.
The man with three first names now.
No, yeah.
Sake, dude.
Night of the Demons, which we have reviewed Night of the Demons 2 on Netflix a long fucking time ago, but I just wasn't feeling Night of the Demons today.
Yeah, I wasn't getting your
But we promise we will do it next fucking week. I'm saying it on film right now.
So we can't back out.
Yeah, we can't back it. Well, I mean, we could. We could be like, fuck you, Paul/Nick/Glenn.
I would never tell him, Paul/Nick Glenn, whatever the fuck his name is. Fuck you. I would never say it. Never!
Never.
Never!
But anyway.
What is he, like, kicking the balls?
So instead of doing Night of the Demons, we decided to do a 1975 exploitation film, The Boob Tube.
The Boob Tube!
And you know there's a lot of boobs in it, but I had to freeze frame the title card and censor the title card right now. See, there's...
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a metric...
I mean, less... Honestly, kinda less titties in an Andy Sedaris movie.
Oh, Andy Sedaris, he loads it in, man. He comes in with a truckload.
But anyway, did I say 1975? Because if I did in 1975,
like a dump truck,
and it fucking shows.
And number titties roll out.
But anyway, this starts off with this bar of soap in this chick's hand, and she's starting to soap herself, and it says, "This is a clean film."
I will fucking hate it.
Tis not a clean film.
Well, it was getting there. It was going down south.
And she's awkwardly soaping herself.
Well, how do you...
While this song is playing.
She fondly embraces very interesting places. If I could be.
But the weirdest part is just the... Wait a minute, I guess I gotta do it this way with this
you
one.
gotta do it. Yeah, but like, what do you like listen to when you awkwardly soap yourself?
Podcasts.
Podcasts? You listen to Kevin Smith and like...
No, I can't, dude. I'm telling you. The only thing I can listen to his anymore is Hollywood Babylon. I know. I listened last podcast on the left, How'd This Get Made, and Tell 'em Steve Dave. That's about what I listen to nowadays.
Steve Dave. So you listen to those guys while you lather your titties up.
Well, I listen to those guys while I'm driving, or, you know... Yes, unintentionally, yes. I am listening to some of those guys while I'm lathering myself up and rubbing my junk. Not like a sexually rubbing my junk, a cleaning rubbing my junk. And can I move on at this point now? Okay, good.
Sorry.
So like I was saying, this chick awkwardly soaping herself, listening to Tell 'em Steve Dave, is sit there and credits come up.
Tell Steve Dave. That's awesome.
And then we fade from that to this Dr. Fivehead here.
Dr. Fivehead. Dude, he looked like Brack. You know, like his fucking...
Brack?
That one...
Like from Space Ghost? Brack?
No, the alien from fucking that Mystery Science Theater.
Oh.
Was it This Island Earth? His head was like this big.
I thought it was like you were talking about like Brack, like Brack's Mysteries.
No. But I missed that show, but...
What, Brack?
No, I mean Space Ghost.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, Brack was fucking awesome. I love Brack.
I fucking miss fucking
you miss fucking C-Lab?
C-Lab, dude.
Yeah,
I fucking miss
Well,
C-Lab.
see, by the end, to me, C-Lab kind of...
Yeah, but
dude, like the Bizarro one and the one whenever they were doing all the drugs. What was that when they were seeing like the rainbows and stuff? It's been forever, dude.
But
C-Lab was fucking awesome.
Fucking whatever that was in there, dude. I want
fucking C-Lab. I had them. I had them all, and I sold them.
C-Lab, man.
But anyway,
sorry.
This is why our reviews are as long as they are, because we start talking about C-Lab.
Keep going with Squidbillies and bring back C-Lab.
But anyway, right?
Anyway.
Dr. Fivehead here is talking about love.
There are many different versions of the anomaly love. There is trusting love, parental love, brotherly love, and mostly, there is sensual love.
Blah, blah, blah. What the fuck does he know?
Well, he asks this.
His hand don't even want to touch his dick.
He asks this.
What the fuck am I talking about?
Exactly, dude. Exactly.
Yeah.
So we fade from that to the beginning of what this basically is. It is basically a soap opera spoof.
Yes.
With boobs.
With titties.
And horrible acting.
Yes. Boob tube.
Yes, boob tube.
Boob tube.
So it fades to Whispering Palms. This apartment complex, blah, blah, fucking blah. Well, Mr. Bill Hader Helmet Head here is a doctor. He's a psychiatrist, and he's just moving in.
Dude, he does look just like Bill Hader.
Oh, but what also is great in this fucking thing is the soap opera, old school soap opera like organ music.
Oh, dude, it's constant. Brr.
Well, but here, let's give him a little taste of it right now.
Go ahead.
But he is fucking right. It is fucking constant.
Brr. Brr. Like every time they say anything or pause or whatever, you know. And everybody talks awkward in this movie. You know,
Well, they're doing a soap opera.
I
Yeah.
know, but they don't have any emotion.
But anyway, speaking of somebody with no emotion, Bill Hader Helmet Head here, he's chilling on his couch and he gets a knock on the door. And then we meet his neighbor. She comes busted in, vibrator in hand, fucking talking. I'm sexually frustrated, wobble, wobble, wobble. You know, fucking big old titties, blah, 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 wobble, wobble, wobble.
And like, yeah, she comes in and she says all that and she's got a vibrator and everything.
Well, anyway, let's give him a little taste of some of this fucking
This is
dialogue.
every guy's dream.
Doctor, that's just what I wanted to talk to you about. Can't you see I'm a seething mass of desire? My whole body's on fire with sexuality. I'm frustrated. I've worn out 3 sets of batteries this week alone.
So yes, more dialogue happens, organ music happens,
Yes.
and more dialogue happens.
Yes.
And then she pulls her fucking tits out.
Whoa!
Her 70s torpedo tits. I know you can't see them, but they're there.
And they're
nice.
I know, you can't see them.
We can.
We
We
did.
can't.
We
But we
can't.
did.
But we did. Before we put the big blocks of our stupid faces on.
Yeah. So, she's naked. She gets, like, completely naked, and we get some coke editing.
Yeah,
Fuck, dude.
dude!
That's what you know. You know how much effort it took me to take all the ass and titties out of those fucking shots right there?
That
Not a whole bunch, but
No,
enough
but
that it was
enough-
kind of annoying.
enough that you were probably like, I never want to see titties and ass
Oh,
again.
fuck no, dude. You know how many titties I've had to take out of fucking movies? A lot. And it
You know-
kills my soul a little bit every time I have to censor a titty, but that's the YouTube way.
That's the YouTube way.
We could talk about the most heinous fucking shit ever. You can have artistic titties. You can have educational titties, but we just can't have titties.
We're just not allowed to just have titties. Even though you've seen them.
Hypocritical fucking.
Exactly.
Well, dude, well, okay.
They're beautiful.
Exactly.
I love them.
I want to understand how and why do people get so pissy like if they see some lady out there breastfeeding her fucking kid?
Yeah, I know.
It's a
Fuck
fucking
you.
tit. That's what it's there for.
The baby needs to eat. Go suck a cock.
And it's, you know,
just
like,
sit there and
well, they're
look
like,
at
my
them.
kids. Well, your kids don't look at them as sexual, like,
Why don't
fucking
you
objects
fucking
like you
talk to
fucking
your
people
fucking
do.
kids and say, hey, look, stupid, that's how the baby eats. So get the fuck over there and get yourself a hot dog made out of ass.
And you know, I'm pretty sure kids wouldn't even notice or even care. It's the
give a
parents
fuck.
that are like, ooh, booby. Oh, fuck. Anyway, boob tube.
Dude, I'm a different kind of parent then, because I'd be like, hey, look, there's a titty. Yes. And then just keep moving on. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't just be sitting there gawking at her like these people are. I'm like, oh my god. Like, move on. Don't you
Yeah.
have somewhere to be? Stop fucking staring at her. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and most of the time, these people, these women, they put a blanket or whatever over top of their shoulders, so you can't even see anything.
And even if they're not, the baby's head's covering the fucking business end of the tit anyway, so...
It's fucking natural.
Yes.
It's nature. Shut up. Move on.
Well, guess what? We're
Fuck.
moving on back to boob tube.
I'm not a feminist or anything. I'm just saying. Fuck's sake.
I'm an
It has nothing to do with
everythingist.
I'm an everythingist.
I think
yes.
everybody should be able to do whatever the fuck they want, and everybody else needs to back the fuck off.
Well,
but
except
anyway,
killings.
well, yes, not the
No
fucking
murders
horrible
and
shit.
Not the horrible shit.
Yes, but people should be actually able to do mostly what they fucking want, which we
Yeah.
can't do anymore. We're free to sit in our fucking house and watch our bad fucking movies
You're free
and our
to
good
do what
TV
they
shows,
fucking tell you.
and that's about it. But anyway, Boob tube! So the psychiatrist is sitting there thinking about fucking this chick, having a moral dilemma. Let's listen in.
Get a hold of yourself. Go in there and get her out of your bedroom. You can't afford this kind of scandal. Think of her husband. Think of your reputation. And most of all, think of those boobs.
Yeah, right. Your brain just be like, do it, fuck it, do it. Because that's how all guys' brains react. They don't think consciously. They're like, oh.
I mean, no.
No, I shouldn't.
No.
I really shouldn't.
Because, you know, my wife does sit here when I edit this, and she does hear this.
Right,
So, no,
right.
I would never do anything of the sort.
Never, ever do
No,
anything.
honestly, I really wouldn't, because she would fucking stab me.
She would cut your
she would
head
fucking
off.
stab me. But anyway.
Mine would burn me to the
Boob tube.
Burn me alive.
So narrator comes on and says some narrator shit.
Will Henry Costes go against his better judgment? Will he let himself be led into an immoral act by a sexually maladjusted young bride with a mammary gland problem? Will he be strong enough to throw aside this temptation?
Blah, 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 blah.
Basically, and now it's time for a fucking commercial.
We'll be back in one throbbing minute, but first, these words from our sponsors.
Oh, right.
And not like a commercial like Kid Video.
No, not like Kid
Not
Video.
like, you know, Strawberry Shortcake or anything. No.
You don't want your kids watching these commercials.
We get this spoof. Well, the commercials really aren't that bad.
was talking about eating pussy.
Okay, well, there's that, but you don't really see much in those commercials. Here's a commercial for some kind of rip-off fucking detergent stuff. Here, just watch.
Let me fill your eyes. Just watch.
What do you say we give it a tumble?
Right on. Love that agitator action.
And now we get another commercial about erections.
Nice.
Man, do you have trouble getting an erection? Then use Margaret.
This one, you can kind of see the chick's nipples through her bra, so, I mean, I did take it out, but here, we'll just listen to this.
Just remember, if you're seeking perfection in getting an erection, use Margaret. She's on the ball.
This movie started to make me fucking surly, dude. I don't want to fucking...
You started these titties and shit.
Yes, the titties were awesome, but it was a very, very slow, long hour. Because there wasn't a lot of fucking titties. There was a lot of looking at the or past the camera, talking like this. Do I want to fuck this chick? Do I not want to fuck this chick?
To fuck or not to fuck? That is the question.
So, whatever. We cut back to the psychiatrist.
You only get caught.
And the
not to fuck.
fucking vibrator chick runs out, but forgets her vibrator, so she runs back, grabs her vibrator, runs out.
Well, you vibrator, dude. It's like it's like a credit card.
The psychiatrist gets a call from his mother. Here, listen to that.
Hello? Oh, hello, Mother. How are you? Yes, just fine. Everything's fine. I just arrived. No, I haven't unpacked yet. How do I find the people here in Southern California? Oh, very friendly, very friendly. The neighbors? Yes, I just met one of them, Mrs. Carpenter. She made me feel very comfortable, right at home.
Interesting, isn't it? Yeah,
I love
fun.
it. He's sitting on the couch and there's fucking titties all over him.
No, that's way later on. That's the end of the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was that.
No. So whatever. We cut to...
Well, it's nice that he keeps in contact with his mother.
It's wonderful.
Very nice guy.
So now we cut to Dead Eyes here. This is the red-haired chick's husband, but at work, and he's fucking his secretary.
And he's insane.
Which is fucking amazing because as we're watching this, I'm like, man, she looks really fucking familiar. I'm like, where the fuck do I know her from? And I looked it up, and she was in Chesty Anderson, U.S. Navy.
Nice, dude. That's sweet. And he looks like Sid Caesar's offspring.
Though he looks like Sid Caesar's dead-eyed offspring, because this dude's got some dead fucking eyes. And this scene just keeps going on, and just keeps going on. And he's staring into my soul. I mean, he is fucking... I'm watching the TV, and he's just eyes burning into my soul.
You're like, oh. If you stare too long, your fucking brain would explode.
But anyway, this scene happens.
One must experiment. If you haven't tried it, don't knock it. Knock me.
I couldn't. It's not right. I don't have it in me.
I don't want you to have it in you. I want you to have it in me.
So yeah, the chick from Chesty Anderson's like, you know what? I need something else. Here, we'll let her explain.
But I want you to hurt me a little first.
But Jane, pain is no good for you. I mean, pain hurts.
I know, Ralph. My girl's killing me. And I love it.
So she needs pain in her sex life.
Oh, she needs like discipline. Is that what she wants? A little discipline?
Yeah.
Little whips, a little chain, little beatings. Nice.
So as she's talking about that and stuff, Sid Caesar's dead-eye spawn is staring into my soul again.
Not me.
I couldn't. Not right.
Okay, anyway,
Well,
back to the thing.
Jesus Christ, dude, his eyes were just
Yeah.
creepy as fuck.
Yeah,
you know?
for real.
And he just stared right through you, you know?
Yeah, but anyway, the chick from Chesty Anderson once tied up.
Okay, Ralph. Tie me up. Tie me up.
And,
Dude, when your woman says, tie me up, you're like, yes.
well, he's like, I don't have
Yeah.
any string.
I don't have any string. Look, Jane, I really must be going.
So she runs over to the blinds and just plucks the line right off of that and says,
Nothing
tie me
fell
up.
or anything
Yeah.
either, man. She just pulled it down.
And he agrees.
Yes.
Maybe just one little granny knot.
Good boy.
And he ties her ass up, as
And-
any good husband should, or whatever he is to her.
Yeah.
I forget.
Man toy.
Mentor.
But anyway, so now she wants her clothes ripped off.
Well, what are you waiting for? Tear my clothes off.
Tear them off?
Right. Rip City.
Don't you want to take that jacket off? It's kind of cute.
Oh, listen, Ralph. With a masochist, it's all or nothing. Do it.
And he fucking agrees.
Chick's a fucking freak, bro.
Narrator comes on.
Look at the way he ripped off her dress and exposed her milky white breast.
Now it's time for a word.
Stay tuned, but first, a word.
And we get a fucking commercial.
Yeah, I love how when they paused the video, the videos were like, bleh.
Yeah, see, this
Big
commercial,
fucking
man.
titty jiggle, it was just like, bleh.
I'm going to let this commercial play in its entirety because it's for my little blue secret or whatever it was. Well,
Was that, oh,
here.
oh, yeah, wait, that was the deodorant
Mhm.
commercial.
What do I use before I go out for a heavy evening? I use this, my nice blue secret. I find I'm nice to be near after I use my nice blue secret. In fact, when I use nice blue secret, I like to be near myself. I put it under my armpit. I put it under my boobies, on my cute little tummy, and mostly down here in my honey pot. And when I use my nice blue secret down here, I usually don't even bother to go out.
Why is there any, it's like deodorant for everything, like, because she put it all over her fucking, underneath her titty bags, underneath her armpits, down in her fucking, oh, John.
You missed the point, dude. I think she was...
Oh, she was close. She was exploding it in there, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. That thing was pretty thick, man. It was like a Pringles can. She's a strong girl. Good on her.
And like this chick says...
As I always say, don't be half safe. Use nice blue secret. And be sure.
So now we go back to the chick from Chesty Anderson
Back
and Sid
in time.
Caesar's dead-eyed spawn groping awkwardly. Yum, 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 yum.
Oh, dude, he was like rubbing around here, but like, would never go near her nether regions.
And then
Or
they
just
get
touch her
busted by
leg
a
and
maid.
shit. But he was like spastic about it. He was like, it's like, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, that's a quick way to turn a girl off, man. Is you're just like calm down, be all right. Take your time.
So we cut to Sid's massage parlor, and we get dialogue, we get tits, and we get a little bit of massage.
You ever got a massage, like like a professional
No.
massage by
No.
anybody? You know, dude, chick, what? No, me neither.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to though.
Can't justify spending money on somebody rubbing my fucking fat hairiness.
They get like some chick, like a hot, you know, Asian chick or something, rub you down.
Still can't justify spending money on
Asian
having...
women are beautiful.
I'm not saying they're not. I can't afford or justify spending money on a massage of any type. Happy ending or no.
I'm not saying anything about a happy ending. I'm saying just...
But anyway, we cut now to
everything
the...
have to be fucking sex with
Yes,
you.
we cut to the fucking psychiatrist again and his internal fucking monologue.
That woman, Selena Carpenter, was a lascivious young temptress sent by goodness knows what to test your strength of character. Well, Henry, you lapsed. So what? One little lapse. That wasn't so bad a lapse, was it?
And then the blonde chick from Sid's comes over. They fucking talk.
Again. Blah, 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 blah. All these people do is talk. I mean, I love the titties, but the,
Well, there hasn't been titties for a minute because... Well, I mean, there has in this, but in real life, there hasn't been a titties for a minute. Because this shit keeps talking, fucking talking.
I feel I ought to go down on you.
And the narrator comes on.
Will Greta Van Allen put her money where her mouth is? Will she be blowing in the wind? And will Henry spill his beans to her about Selena's lack of knowledge of Ralph's infidelity?
And then we get this commercial.
I'm Caroline. Try me. I'll take you on a trip you'll never forget.
Stupid, moving on.
fuck you, commercial. Eat a cock.
And we cut now to the psychiatrist again laying in bed with the blonde chick's butt fucking coming into frame.
Yeah.
And that's about it. They talk.
Dude, he's a
she
lucky
leaves.
fucking psychiatrist.
Moving on.
Man. I mean, I would love to have his practice where you just boning chicks, and talk to him once in a while.
These are all his
Sometimes
neighbors and
When you're
stuff.
talking to him, you're kind of just blowing them off,
So now we meet his other neighbor.
This is another of Henry Costell's next-door neighbors. Her name is Natalie Nolan, and she is the 16-year-old schoolgirl daughter of the Nolans, a teenager with the obvious body of a woman, a poor, tortured girl caught in between puberty and terminal horniness.
The 16-year-old topless chick right here.
She's 30.
And dialogue happens and bullshit happens and I don't
that's just
fucking
fucking
care.
weird as
So
hell.
this teacher chick comes in and basically wants to fuck this 16-year-old fucking chick.
I mean, if perhaps I could undo the front of your little gym outfit and put my hand inside and feel your pretty little boob, perhaps I could arrange a big extension.
The only way you're ever going to get a big extension is if you strap it on.
Yeah.
But she fucking shoos her away. And then something about the Israeli army?
There's a saying, a fate worse than death. And I think that means I'm going to join the Israeli army.
And then her trying to figure out how she's going to get out of it?
Now, how am I going to get out of being conscripted into the Israeli army? I could go to Canada, but who wants to freeze their ass off? I could run away with a hippie. They're getting harder to find every day. I could say I was a homosexual. They may ask me to prove it. I could get pregnant. Now, there's an enjoyable suggestion. But who will I use?
Yeah!
Maybe I'll go to Canada. Like, they don't want you either.
And so, who do you think she's going to use to get her pregnant? She gets a hold of the fucking psychiatrist.
Yeah.
Psychiatrist comes over, is like, I shouldn't fuck this 16-year-old.
No.
But guess what?
Take part in this.
They do, because they end up in the bedroom. She's basically ripping his clothes off, and then all of a sudden he's like, alright, I'll unzip my ankle boot, my 70s ankle boots.
Nice, dude.
And then they...
Bring them back.
Fuck. Because he just basically rolls on top of her, rolls left, rolls right, and then rolls off. And it's done. It's over.
Well,
Sex done.
probably most women will agree and probably say, that's how most of their experiences work out for them.
So anyway, the chick from Sid's comes in, they fucking talk.
I'm not going to stand around outside this building all day waiting for Selena to show up.
Her, too?
I want to have a little fun as well.
Girls, what do I have to do to avoid seeing this happen?
Leave.
I've never done this kind of thing before.
Well, relax and let my fingers do the walking.
Blah, blah, fucking blah. And yes, I understand if any of you are such fans of this fucking movie that I understand there was a plot where Sid was with the secretary and sent this blonde chick to spy on. It doesn't fucking matter. We're moving on.
Fucking matter.
So, yeah, the teacher or whatever she is comes over to the psychiatrist, they have a conversation, and she wants to fuck.
Dude, everybody wants to fuck
Yes. So she strips, and then she wants it kinky, and these are all of her ways of trying to make it kinky.
Of course. This isn't kinky.
Of course not. Cute.
But not kinky. Turn on the television. Channel 2.
The television?
Yes, Henry. Yes. It's 7 o'clock. No, Henry, no. I never do it unless Walter Cronkite is watching. He reminds me of my father.
You know what, dude? Honestly, I don't fucking care. Not one fucking bit.
Not one bit.
Oh no, wait a minute. I do care because there's a fucking orgy.
Holy
A crap
shit.
orgy, but an orgy none the fucking
Orgy
less.
nonetheless, bro. You know, you can't be picky when it comes to your orgies.
No, you really can't.
I mean, if it's 5 fat dudes and 1 chick and then you,
That's kind of gross.
that is kind of fucking gross.
Yeah.
But you would dig it.
As the orgy's going on, the psychiatrist's mom calls again.
His mommy calls. Jesus.
They have this conversation right here.
Mother, oh yes. Yes, I am settling in perfectly. They are wonderful people. Yes, they're giving me everything I want. And I think I'll be practicing out here for a long time.
She's like, "Have you getting something to eat, honey? What
And
are
then-
you eating?" He's like, "Pussy, Mom."
And then the dead-eyed spawn of Sid Caesar with a whip is all running around because he saw his wife with a
Well, he
plumber
thought
or
he did,
whatever.
didn't he?
No, he did with a plumber, but whatever. It doesn't matter.
I'll teach that hussy to let my dinner grow cold.
But then decides that he's going to leave with Chesty Anderson's friend.
Ralph, don't you realize what I realize about yourself?
What do you mean?
Ooh, this thing is bigger than both of us.
Oh, Jane, you're right.
Let's run away to the desert together. Just you and me and this.
Goodbye, Whispering Palms.
Yeah.
They're going to leave together, so they walk out the door. They pass his wife, and he's like, see you later. They leave.
Just like that.
The wife and them walk the other way. Then the fucking 16-year-old, bloop, freeze, boobs all kind of half midair. And then it goes to the fucking awkwardly soaping up chick again.
Yeah. Make sure you stay
And then
clean
credits
after this
again,
movie.
and this fucking song again.
If I could be anything I could be, you know that I'd be part of the soul.
Done.
So, like, it was basically telling you, like, before it starts, make sure you wash. After you're done jerking off all over yourself, make sure you wash. And then have a nice day.
Okay.
That's how all videos should happen. That's how they all should start and end.
With a good washing.
With a good washing.
On that note, for Burn Gutter, this has been another one of the worst movies on YouTube. We'll see you next week.
Sorry we didn't care.
Sorry we didn't care about what?
Any of it.
They talk some more, and
What
then
if we draw a dick and some titties and puss and stuff on our block? Could they stop us from doing that?
I don't know.
Because it's us drawing it.
I mean, if it's so crudely drawn, you know.
Well, yeah, like it'd be a big floppy dick with a mouth on it.
But well, anyway, back to this, right? Sid Caesar.
Sid Caesar.
Yeah.
Sid Caesar's offspring.
I don't remember what scene.
You know, this is like an end of this scene.
Well, that's what I wrote down. This scene happens. Because when I'm trying to write down so fast, I'll figure it out editing-wise.
This scene happens.
And I keep forgetting. I can't use this fucking arm. I gotta use this fucking arm.
I'll just make sure you don't smack me in the cheeks.
So now as I crack open
Crack cocaine.
this other beer,
Crack it open.
we are now cutting to Sid's massage parlor.
Oh, Jesus. You mean the crazy-eyed Sid?
No.
What did you break it?
Yeah, it did crack some. So,
Well, stop using your fucking He-Man Hulk strength,
I
dude.
don't think I want that now.
Just pour it in a glass. Get a glass.
I don't know if I want a period.
Why? What are you afraid of?
Ingesting glass.
Oh, what's wrong with ingesting glass?
Anyway, right. So as the orgy's going on, the psychiatrist's mom's call. As the orgy